Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? I got my king down there, I got my queen down there. I got something in check, kings, queens, whatever you may be, prince, princess, whatever, however. But hey, welcome to Being on Entertainment TV, where we talk about firearm violence, domestic violence, being violated. We feed the unfortunate. We also do donations for the unfortunate. And however, Being on Entertainment TV is always out in the neighborhood. What it do on a Thursday, man? Woo, y'all. It's been a day. It's been a day. I hope everybody's doing well. Blessings to all and a whole lot of much love. Indeed. So what y'all got going on, man? My timeline has got so much junk on it. I've been hearing so much stuff, but I just want to say, and I want somebody to hear me well. Just hear me. Little daughter, Ramira, whatever her name is, the little sibling daughter, little girl, last name, little siblings. That's an angel. She was an angel. That was an angel. Some of y'all get y'all asses out of order. That little girl was an angel, and she is still an angel. Pure angel. She is pure. She was innocent. Y'all need to get y'all shizness together. Just let that go. That little girl was innocent. Now, that's all I'm gonna say on that. I ain't gonna say nothing about nobody else, but I just want to say that little girl was an innocent little girl. She didn't know what was going on. Blind eye. So please do not disrespect that little girl. Leave her out of all of the BS. She don't know. She didn't know. So do not put her in the middle of the situation that's going on. She was pure. Again, she was innocent. Leave her alone. Let her live. Let her be at peace where she's at. See, y'all some dumbass people. Y'all make me sick. That get on my nerve. Get on my nerve. Ain't got no senses. Not saying senses. If you had some, you could put it inside a bird and it might fly right. All these damn birds just right, just flying backwards because y'all ain't got no sense. And y'all just disrespect the deceased. But one day, you will feel that pain of missing a loved one. It may not be a kid, but it's going to be a loved one, whatever. And you're going to have so much feelings for that person. And it's going to be about to kill you. It's going to be about to kill you. It's going to be about to kill you. Now, I heard, oh, y'all see how the baby mama acting. She got this money. To me, that's just me. She's acting out. She is hurt. That young queen is hurt. Everybody don't hurt and react in the same way. People act different. You see what I'm saying? People act different. Some get quiet. Some just lay low. Some be rowdy. Some be mild. Some be okay about it. But in her case, she's hurting in silence. And when it really hit her, when it really hit that young lady, I hope and I pray that somebody be there for her, because she gonna fall. And when she falls, she's gonna fall hard. And y'all gonna be like, well, we ain't seen her, we ain't heard her. That woman is hurting. And she's hurting out in silence. She don't see it. Other people see it. But they're saying, I can't believe how she acting. She acting like this. She acting like that. She can do that. What's wrong with you people? People act differently. People act different. So different. Nobody know. Nobody know. So please, quit judging that young queen by the way that she is behaving. She is acting out. And those friends of hers, now this is why my problem come in at. Them damn friends. Those friends of hers, kicking it, laughing, talking. She got a little paper. She need to quit trying to paper around like that. But those friends of hers, they rotten to the core. I mean, rotten to the core. Those are not no friends, y'all. Somebody need to reach out and grab her. Where the mom at? Where the aunties, the great grandmoms, the great aunties? They're men, the men ain't blind. Where the uncles at? The daddies, the nieces, the nephews. I mean, where everybody at? So people need to just. That's right. She was that. That's right. It hurt me too. It was messed up, you know. And people is eating off of it and okay with it and oh man, it just tasteless. I'm gonna say it like that. It's tasteless. It's just tasteless, very tasteless. But that baby was innocent. The mom just acting out, and if you understand me, please understand that she's acting out. But somebody want to get her. Somebody gonna have to get her. Somebody gonna have to get her when time comes. Somebody gonna have to reach out and grab that young lady, cause she gonna fall. And when she falls, she gonna need a real friend, not the ones in her ear, cause they see money, little numbers on the internet, kicking it, laughing, talking. Yeah, that way. Yep, everyone copes different, but they do say everybody cope different. I think she needs some love, maybe. She do. She gonna need. She needs some hugs. She need a lot of love. And like I said, them friends around her, they ain't no friends. Mm-mm. They need we get her and and sit down and have some girl talk and do some praying, some soul searching. You know, men going, getting your memories together. You know, people don't understand. People don't understand. I wish they really did. I wish they really understood, but they don't, and I'm hurt to say they don't. The Brooklyn sisters, y'all, man. Nah, do the Brooklyn sisters. Let's go. Let's do this right here. This is what's going on. I put it in order. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, Walmart self checkouts could be forced to change under new bill in one United States. Walmart checkouts has changed. And I'm just curious how this is going to work. Okay. My bad, y'all. Hold on. I thought I put it in order. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Let me see. Purpose sleep, y'all. My bad. Y'all gonna be all right, though. Hold on. That must be just it. Anyway, Walmart, what they doing is you can only be able to go in, and if you only got a certain amount, they got the counters, the cashiers. Well, meaning that's I'm sorry. They got the cash registers. They got the cash registers where if they say 7 items only, and you got more than 7 items, they will not check you out. Yeah. If you go to Walmart cash registers and the line say 7 items only or 8 items only, you will not be able to check out in one of those lines, y'all. They won't work. It won't work. It is the bottom. Oh, there it is right there too. The bill outlines a series of restrictions on the usage of self-checkout machines, including how many items a customer can bring. There it is, y'all. Now, don't y'all know it's gonna slow y'all down in that line at Walmart. Now y'all know Walmart lines be long in a motor scooter. Woo! Them doggone lines be so doggone long, it make my head hurt. So he just left Walmart. Woo! Well, I'm gonna ask you if you notice any new machines, but you probably didn't even notice it because you probably didn't notice it. Notice they had new machines. Yeah. So if you go to the machine, it say 7 items only in the headline. Like when you get up there to the line, say 7 items only. And you think you're gonna run through with your items, you'll start checking some shits and nizzle out. It ain't working. You won't be able to cash to even check out. So just keep that in mind. But let me help you out. Maybe you've been on my shows before, you heard me say, if you download the Walmart app, you can scan your stuff on your phone, pay out at the checkout line. Now, today, I can't remember where I was at because Perk been asleep. She got a brain freeze. But somebody said, well, you go check out and pay on your phone with an app at another store. I can't remember. Like I said, I've been asleep. I can't remember, but yeah, most definitely, y'all. Yeah. So hey, if you like going to Walmart and you want to go to that Tesla, you can. Like I said, download the app on your phone. It'll be much quicker, much faster, and everything. I'm telling you. So me, Perp, Can't stand. I don't go to Walmart. All thing I do is curbside. Deliver at my house. As far as me going up in Walmart, standing in those lines, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Cause over here where I'm at, the line be so long. The line be down there waiting in the TV department back yonder, not back there, back yonder. No, I'm not going. I'm not sitting no line that long. I'm not gonna do it. A line down by the cookie aisle. Oh no, player. You done, yeah. And you got about 12 or 13 cash registers, but you ain't got but 2 or 3 open. Right there, I figured in my mind, she's never. That's a beast right there. I got to stand in line. I done shopped, picked up my items that I want in your store, coming to the cash register to give you my money for the items that I need at my house. Help me, help you, and you help me to help me. Convenience. And this is not no convenience. This is miserable. Make you miserable. Yeah, purpose seek out. But yeah, I couldn't do it. I don't like Walmart. I curbside or either I do home. Yes, they need more register. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But you got that much money coming in, that much revenue, and that many people spend their hard-earned dollars. You would think, you know what I mean? You would come in there and make sure it's done, make sure it's right. You know? But yeah, let's put our thinking caps on. Ding. Put them on. Honolulu, y'all. Do y'all remember what happened in Honolulu last year? Do y'all remember? I know y'all. I know my Vino team remember what happened in Honolulu last year. Was it 2 years? I would say a year. Let me think. Been 2 years yet. I think cap on. Been 2 years yet. Perfect. Now about a year and a half, maybe about almost 2 years. It ain't been 2 years. But remember that where the fire came through and burnt the whole city town down, and people was jumping in the water in Hawaii. Y'all remember that? And we were saying, well, how that happen? You know, we didn't understand what had happened. It was like a beyond came down through there. I know y'all got to remember that. Okay. Y'all remember purpose, she put it in order. But this is it right here. This is it right here, y'all. Maui police chief named in Sean Diddy Combs' lawsuit as allegedly co-conspirator. I like this. I'm liking this right here, y'all. I'm loving it. I am loving it. Yes. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. Thank you. It ain't looking too good for the police chief. Yes, Jesus. Thank you. Yes. Now it's making some sense. It made sense then when I started seeing different things, how Winfrey and old Berg and old Rockster there was going down there and checking stuff out, and you know, down over at the land had burnt all up over there by the lake, by the water, by the old water. And I figured, and I knew we said it, y'all. Do y'all remember we talked about that? We said something wasn't right. We said it. We called it out. We called it out. Something wasn't right. Yeah. Oh, Dipster. Boy, I tell you, the police chief was messing around with old Diddy too. I know, Saeed. The police chief was messing around with Diddy too. Say, man. Again, I got to figure them out. Yeah. This is crazy. There we go. Yeah, I hope y'all can read it. The police chief is named as one of the co-conspirators in Diddy's lawsuit. What? Dun 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 dun. I knew someone right. I knew it, doggone me, John Brown Sue. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. And I freaking doggone me knew it. I knew it. Perp knew someone right. I knew someone right with that. Yeah. A 90-page civil lawsuit filed by Ashley Parham. If Ashley would not have filed this lawsuit, maybe the old chief could have got away. What you think? Do you think the chief could have got away? Got to be more careful. Maybe they should have worn some mask on their face when they went up and that mess around with Diddy. Mm. Mm. Can y'all believe that? Do y'all remember what happened when the whole town caught on fire? They burnt everything down. Wasn't nothing left. They had jumped in the water. Do y'all remember that? Y'all got to remember. We talked about that over here, and we got so deep with it. But I didn't know that the chief was involved. But I do remember when old Bird, old Winfrey, and old Roxanne then went over there, and they were trying to buy some stuff over there. Y'all, man, I know y'all got to remember. Got to remember. Sarah, you remember? Yeah. Yes, I'm glad. I'm so glad. Sarah, I'm glad you remember. Yes. It burned down every doggone thing in that town. And the fire was so bad, people had to start jumping into the water to save their lives. I know y'all got to remember that. It was worldwide. Worldwide. And it was doggone me crazy. It was crazy. Oh, my bad. There you go. It was a strange things going on in there, y'all. The strange things going on. Gave her an envelope full of cash. Man. Mm, mm, mm. Man. If this man had something to do with this too, man. The chief say, come on, chief. What you doing? And they gonna put him on administration leave, y'all. And they gonna get him, he gonna get paid. He gonna be paid. He gonna be off. Excuse me, on administration leave. But he gonna get paid too. He's still gonna get paid. He's still gonna get paid. He's still gonna get that money. Yeah. He's still gonna get that money, y'all. So what y'all think? That's crazy, huh? That's real crazy. Yeah. Just never know who doing what. Man. Yes, Sarah, it's crazy for real. You right. It's crazy, sister. Crazy, crazy. You can't trust nobody? Mm-mm. No. Let's check out the Kansas City football player. Tell you a football player. You and Ma, y'all been into this right here. Check it out.
Imagine you go to jail because your girlfriend was cheating on you, decided to rip out your dreads so now you look like this. But somehow she not in the wrong. Let me explain the story for y'all. Kansas City football player Xavier Worthy found out that his girlfriend was cheating on him 2 weeks ago. For 2 weeks, he tried to get her to leave his crib. She was not going. When told to leave again, she got physical, ripped out his dreads, destroyed his crib. A man's had to join Taper Fade Nation, but he went to jail because she decided to lie to police and claim that he grabbed her up. It was proven false due to witnesses stating that he never did that, which is why they dropped the charges. But in the midst of his arrest, you already seen how social media was going. Quick to jump on the slide, quick to say he did it, trying to ruin that man's career. So again, I ask you, how could he be wrong because he didn't want to end up like Travis Hunter? How could he be wrong because she cheated, he wanted to separate himself for her, and she lashed out? That's crazy, bro.
It's crazy, but one thing he didn't say, this is my first time seeing the full video, but one thing he didn't say, why he's saying it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And if he's still with her, that's crazier. But still at the same time, that's domestic violence. She pulled his dreads out. Say, man, y'all females to keep y'all doggone hands to y'all doggone self. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all done got violent. Have y'all got violent because you sick and tired getting beat on? Was he hitting on her perhaps and we don't know? I don't know. I just know it wasn't right. Just keep your hand. If it ain't right, just keep your hands to yourself. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't like that. Y'all, ODB, he did a good job, y'all.
It was a Saturday morning. I was trying to teach my older sister how to shop.
I was a young child. I was only 4 years old.
They were standing in front of the van. The car came from out of nowhere.
I was in the office. You hear the collision, you hear the accident go on.
My auntie was nowhere. I couldn't find her. And I kept saying, where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? Where's my daughter? And everybody said, under the car. When I bent down, all I saw was her. And she wasn't crying, she wasn't screaming, but when she saw me, then she screamed.
I remember bits and pieces of the accident. I remember the heat.
From out of nowhere, ODB lifted the car.
He's literally trying to lift up the car by himself immediately. When we help him lift the car, he brings the girl out from under the car.
She had a coat on, and the coat was burned through, and her leg was burned.
I remember being rushed into the hospital.
Dirty went to the hospital to go check on the girl.
He kept checking. He didn't just leave it like that. And I told him anytime he would need to talk, call me. So he would call me and tell me things that were on his head, and he was glad that he was there. I think he was trying to prove that he was a good guy. And I said, I agree with that. You definitely helped my child.
It shows what type of person he is.
ODB, he was a good guy, y'all. I know y'all got to know somebody old dirty bastard. Said someone doesn't want me. Sarah, I'm gone. Amen, Sarah. They need to change the law. They always take the female side. Qualify the man. She should be charged. That's right. Her tips should be charged and on lockdown. And she should be charged. And that was domestic violence. She put her out. They wasn't just what she had done to her. Filed charges on her. That was domestic violence. Put on her. That's domestic violence. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what they say how it went. That was a form of domestic violence, and that was crazy. I didn't like that. That was messed up. Have y'all ever been kind of like felt like the black sheep of the family a little bit, just a little bit, and you didn't understand why because you did so much and you was that person? Yeah.
It's 7 of us. I'm the baby, and I've always did everything to try to please her. I went to college, got a couple degrees. I owned a group home for girls, just trying to fill that void what she didn't do for me. I'm the only child that graduated from college. I'm the only child that's not indulged in drugs. And I even asked her, why do you do this? Why do you always put me down?
Miss LaWanda, one day we're going to learn to be grateful for what we didn't get. Because had you gotten the mother that your older sister had, you probably would have been the one in rehab.
Wow.
So maybe I'm grateful she was never the mother I wanted her to be.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm grateful she didn't pay me as much attention. Maybe I'm grateful that she decided to be absent instead of abusive. Maybe I'm grateful that she was less constant in my life and I had my big sister.
Yeah.
You're disappointed by the image of what you think you're losing, missing the fact that who she actually was. You're blessed to not have gotten her.
Yeah.
Police know when they lying. They just go by the law. Yeah, they know when they lying, Tori. They sure do know when they lying, and they do just go by the law. You got that right, brother. You got that right. Have y'all ever felt like you did so much and you still just can't get the love from your mom, but you really want it? I never felt like that before. I always got the love that I want from my mama and my daddy. No. SSI Medicare.
I just want to be clear about what's going on here. The system that makes sure that your granddad gets his Social Security check, the system that makes sure that your mom's doctor gets Medicare payment to cover her medical appointment, and the system that makes sure that you get the tax refund that you're owed has been taken over by Elon Musk. And every organization from your state government that uses federal money on that bridge project to the local Head Start that takes care of little kids while their mommies and daddies go to work is now at the mercy of Elon Musk. Elon just grabbed the controls of our whole payment system, demanding the power to turn it on for his friends or turn it off for anyone he doesn't like. Now, there's a second problem here. It's not just payments from the federal government that are now in Elon's control. Elon and his handful of friends now have full access to your personal and financial information that's in the system. Your payment history, your Social Security number, your bank account numbers. Elon now has the power to suck out all of that information for his own use. And there is a third problem. In order for this handful of programmers to gain access to our $6 trillion payment system, we don't know what safeguards were pulled down. Are the gates wide open now for hackers from China, from North Korea, from Iran, from Russia? Heck, who knows what black hat hackers all around the world are finding out about each one of us and copying that information for their own criminal uses. Donald Trump and his billionaire buddies are determined to take over this government to make it work better for themselves and worse for everyone else. And this is just the start. As we gear up for the tax fight, it will become even clearer that Trump will open the doors for his billionaires and giant corporations to find more ways to loot the government at your expense. Meanwhile, everyone else pays more for groceries, more for housing, more for prescription drugs, and more for health care. When unelected billionaires start ransacking our government offices, this is not business as usual. Nope, nothing is normal. We are living a nightmare created by Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and we need to wake up. We need to use every tool we have to fight back.
What y'all think? What y'all think about that? Your Social Security? Tari, it might not be no Social Security when you get up in age. Sarah, it might not be no Social Security when you get up in age. In the bushes, in the chat, anywhere else, it might not be no Social Security when you get up to age. It's going to be hard already for Gen X. I am Gen X to get Social Security. And it's going to be bad. Bad. I know it's right, Sarah. Amen. For real. But see, have y'all been paying attention to the news? Have you been paying attention? Ain't nothing working for the poor people. Everything looking good for the rich people right now, right? It's looking good for the rich people. It's looking good for the officers. It's looking good for all of them. But nobody said nothing good for us to even happen. What? Yeah, that part, y'all. It's like, what's next? You know what I'm saying? What is next? Yeah, on and off. Yeah, on and off. Yeah. On and off. Yeah. When that Tesla went down the other day, all that money, they lost all their money when that Tesla stopped. Boy, them people lost their mind. They lost their mind. Boy, they went crazy, y'all. Shut up, Sabrina. They went crazy. Crazy.
This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. Tilled this land from sea to sea to sea. First it was rice, tobacco, sugar cane. Then Whitney did his thing and cotton became king. And we were its soldiers, 4 million strong. Fighting for America's freedoms, even though we remained America's slaves. Built this country. The descendants of slaves continue to build this. Slaves built this country. And we, the descendants of slaves in America, have earned reparations for their suffering. And continue to earn reparations every moment we spend submerged in the systemic prejudice, racism, and white supremacy that America was founded with and still has not atoned for. Slaves built this country. Not only field hands, but carpenters, masons, blacksmiths, musicians, inventors built cities from Jamestown to New Orleans to Banneker, Washington. 40 acres and a mule. We'll take the 40 acres, keep the mule. We made your families rich. From the southern plantation heirs to the northern bankers to the New England ship owners, the founding fathers, former presidents, current senators, the Illuminati, the New World Order. Slaves built this country. We had Tubman, Turner, Frederick D. Then they say Lincoln freed the slaves. But slaves were men. And women. And only we can free ourselves. Emancipation is not freedom. Jim Crow, segregation, redlining, public schools, feeding private prisons, where we become slaves again. As we celebrate Juneteenth for the umpteenth time, our account is still outstanding. Cause this country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country. And we demand our 40 acres and a mule. Bump that! You can keep the mule. Keep the 40. We're taking our freedom.
That was for educational purposes, y'all. Educational purposes. Yeah. Let's look at the this young man had a message, and let's judge, y'all, and see if he had got it right, y'all. Let's judge him and see if he got it right.
And then Elon Musk locked all the federal agents out of their accounts. And he doing y'all taxes this year. And then I heard we boycotting Target. I don't shop at Target, so I don't care. But see, and then we might be on the verge of another civil war, and ain't gonna be shit civil about it, because I don't know who y'all think we are. Martin Luther King and them didn't have YNs with switches. And then RSV, the flu, and COVID all tearing our ass up. And then TikTok got deleted, but Wig went and rescued it. So, you know, we grateful. Some of y'all deleted the app, still ain't got it back. And then Kendrick Lamar won a Grammy for dissing Drake. So if you thought Canada was pissed off with America before, You ain't seen nothing yet. And then America is $36 trillion in debt. So if anybody want to get out here and shake a little ass to get this debt down. And then we couldn't find Mexicans nowhere, but I found them, y'all. They in the streets. They protesting. They out there with all them damn signs and stuff, speaking in Spanish. I don't know what they saying. And then the prices finna go up on shoes, steel, lumber, alcohol, beer, crude oil, Ford, Mazda, Nissan, BMW, Audi, Tonka trucks and toys, pineapple, strawberry, cucumber, squash, cooking oil, nuts, bananas, sugar, tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, ground beef, maple syrup, and avocados.
So everything he just named, everything he named as far as food we use, we have, we ate, we need, it's in our refrigerator, pantries. I don't think he missed anything. I think he about got everything about right. That's what I think. Every other country receive, okay. Tori. Yeah, I think he's correct too. Tori, you're right. Everybody can get reparation but us. People getting money that they don't even deserve the money. We deserve the money that they're giving away. But I'm mindful and I'm hopeful that we get it. But on the other end, let's go on the other side of where this devil is over here. I don't think we're gonna ever get it. I don't think we're gonna get it, Tori. I don't think that we're gonna get the reparation. And it might be a long time before we even get a hate crime bill done for us. We may not even get no hate crime. Because the reason why I say that, look how long we've been looking for, we've been asking for one. And we ain't got it yet. But we don't want to get our butts out here whooped, kicked, dragged. You know, we getting verbal abuse. Verbal abuse. You know what I mean? And then all this stuff going on in the world, it's bringing domestic violence so hard right now, y'all. Whoo, Lord, it's a lot of stuff going on with domestic violence and firearm in hand. And when you got domestic violence and firearm in hand, that's wild and crazy. You see what I'm saying? And I'm thinking because it's just so much stuff that's going on out here in these streets, it's causing a lot of this domestic violence and these firearm violence. That's just me. You know, you always tell me about myself. But that's how I just think, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I just truly feel. You know? Yeah. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah. Yeah. It goes hand in hand. It's never good to have domestic violence and firearm in the same household. Because when you got something like this going on with this within your the bill they got going on with the food prices and how things are, and you know, car prices done went up and payments done went up, insurance done went up, everything going on. We put so much stress on the household. That's why it's a lot of domestic violence going on. Freedom was a game. Freedom sure was just a game. Cause believe you me, they trying to take us back where we been. But guess what? I ain't going. I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled. Right, Sarah. I'm spoiled. I ain't going. I'm spoiled, y'all. I don't belong now. Mm-mm.
ask a favor of the audience here tonight. So not everybody likes to have loud noises. So when we recognize this young man, if you'll give me a silent cheer, please, instead of applause. Okay, this young man is Zotavian Newbell. I should just give him the mic. This young man is being recognized as an Outstanding Character Award recipient, again with the Esprit de Corps Center for Learning, and he is in the kindergarten. This young man is a 5-year-old kindergarten student, brings a positive...
Hope y'all can hear. I don't know why she's so low.
He approaches his assignments with excitement and kindness, always eager to learn and engage with others. His joyful outlook and genuine enthusiasm, as well as his handsome outfit, I might add, for learning makes him a wonderful role model for his peers. Please join me in recognizing this young man. We'd like to speak.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of a scream. We'll hold these truths to be self-evident that all men created equal. I have a dream that my 4 little children one day live in a nation will not be judged on the color of the skin, but by the content of the character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day, right down Alabama, little black boys and little black girls be able to join hands with little white boys and little white girls and sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
I got a comment after this, out of that. Yeah. Say, that little man household, whoever is in his household, whoever is in that young man's household, y'all heard me? They household strong, y'all. They got a strong household. They got a strong household. He got a strong household. So I said, you might be right.
Cousin, what they used to say about that March wind in your hair?
What they say? What?
You don't remember when they used to tell you that March the motherfucking wind make your hair fall out?
Sure, we put a scarf on it, a hat, a stocking cap, some on that baby. You're gonna lose all that hair.
You hear what she said, friends?
It's breaking up. But she said a scarf.
March wind would take your hair out. You gotta put a scarf on, something like that, take your hair out. Oh, you know, we old folks, girl. We country folks, girl. You know, they say them country rhymes like that. Yeah, March wind, take your hair out. You know, like they say all the time. Don't buy no man no watch. You know, no time coming home. Don't buy no shoes. You know how you gonna walk all over you. Here you go.
Oh, they say if you buy a man a pair of shoes, you walk out them shoes, you walk out.
He gonna walk all over you with the pair of shoes, and you gonna be watching what time you gonna be at the house. You buy him that watch.
Nah, it wasn't about that. You buy niggas some shoes, he gonna walk all over you. And if you buy a nigga a watch, you always be wondering what time you gonna come home.
Amen. That's that old folks saying.
That's that old folks shit.
Seven, you might be right. That's what our culture used to do. Please save my family from losing and migrate to the Bay Area from East Oakland. Already, Tara. Hey, Cedric. Sarah say, hey, Cedric.
What say, cousin?
Sarah say, hey, Cedric.
Hey, now.
Yeah, in the wind, I like a lamb. Ain't like The wind. Yeah, I know about that March wind. I don't play with that March wind. But what y'all think about little man's speech, y'all? Little man got a strong household, y'all. Whoever, and you can see he's so well dressed, and his hair was all nice and neat to the little dreads. And I seen them dreads on his head. I knew right then what kind of household he had. I knew what kind of household that man had. That young man had. When he get older, he gonna be down. He gonna be down with his peoples. He gonna be down for right. He gonna be down for not his people. He gonna be down for everybody. He can be down for right and wrong. That's what he gonna be down with, the right and wrong. What you say? Giving him the game. They are giving him the game. Yes, sir. That's why Pap said when she tell kids, she said, she tell kids, say it loud. They say, I'm black and I'm proud. That's what them kind of household I believe that he may be in too. That's what I think. Yeah, I personally put nothing in. Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's check out Ayanna Presley, y'all.
In Iowa, students' test scores have been declining. Mr. Chair, I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record this article titled Iowa Scores in 50 State Education Rankings Decline from Years Past.
Without objection to order.
In Iowa, more kids are going hungry. Is this the kind of government efficiency y'all are talking about? Mr. Chair, I ask unanimous consent to enter into the record this article titled Iowa's food pantries hit record high numbers this summer.
Without objection to order.
So let's be clear about what Republicans are actually doing. You are making people poorer. You are making people hungrier, more vulnerable, and gutting their civil rights. These attacks on diversity, equity, and inclusion, they were never about efficiency. They certainly were never about merit. It's just a deliberate, calculated attempt to erase marginalized communities from government while eliminating essential services for workers, families, and the people that we are actually elected to protect. They want a country for and by millionaires that advances white supremacy, and that is the real agenda. And I will do everything I can to speak truth to power and to stand in the way of that. I yield back.
Ooh, Reese. You know, MAGA real mad with them two sisters. They still mad at Representative Crockett talked about, what did she say? The white boy was a comment on CNN?
Oh, she said the people who are crying are mediocre white men. Is that what we're talking about?
Right, absolutely.
She said white boys.
Yeah, she said white boys. And then it was like, and then she's like, I ain't wasting my time with how y'all feel.
Period. And that's the thing. We are not competing for Trump voters. We outnumber Trump voters, period. Not this election, because people stayed home. And so if Democrats ever figured out, let them do them over there. Okay, sure, maybe you could peel off a couple of them talking about how they hospitals are closing, their legs getting chopped off because they ain't got their diabetes medication and shit, and coal mines is closing down. Sure, maybe you could peel off a couple of them. But the reality is that the numbers are on our side. Half the country does not like Donald Trump. He's never, ever cracked 50% favorables in any kind of polling aggregate of his job and his performance. He did not get 50% of the vote in the election. And so what Democrats need to do is what we just saw Congresswoman Crockett, Congresswoman Presley do, which is talk to things that resonate with their base and talk to their base in a way that's authentic and that just doesn't seem like they're all up in the clouds focusing on things that doesn't matter to them. Congresswoman Presley talked about the receipts. Maternal mortality is up, test scores is down. Come on, people going hungry. Those are the kinds of things that people actually care about. And so if people can find some damn conviction and find their voice and stop trying to please everybody, everybody ain't going to be with how Jasmine Crockett delivers her message. So then maybe Debbie Dingle will crawl out somewhere and reach those people. You know what I'm saying? But then you have Robert Garcia, you have Greg Caesar, you have Brian Schatz, you have Chris Murphy, we have a diversity of voices in the Democratic Party, and we happen to have the facts on our side. And so the problem just needs to be of us recognizing that our people, the Democratic base, people who vote and people who are disaffected, disillusioned, because they're tired of hearing platitudes and they're tired of hearing people try to get that white woman yoga pants supposedly cares about abortion, never Trump voter, or the diner in the Midwest. And they want you to talk to them. So the more that we see of Jasmine Crockett, the more that we see of Congresswoman Presley, the better off the Democrats are going to be.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO.
But y'all know what? I think, it's just me, I think Jasmine Crockett is putting herself under fire, y'all. I think she's putting herself under fire. My cousin says she ain't, but I say she is. That's what I think. I don't know. I like her. She's a pretty young lady. I don't know how old she is, but right now she is in the center of everything. Jasmine Crockett, Jasmine Crockett, Jasmine Crockett. Her name is hot on the market right now. And I believe if she keep going, she might end up. I don't want to say it. I'm trying to hold my lips together. I don't want to say it. Don't say it, Perp. Don't do it. Don't say it. Don't say it, girl. Don't say it, girl. She might be the route that she's going. She might be the next. Or she might not be the next. She might end up running. I don't know what she got to be to start running for that position. Let me find out. Hold on. Okay, yeah. She could be the next. She could run for president if she wanted to. But we know they ain't gonna vote for her. We know they ain't gonna vote for her. I'm gonna say it again. We know they ain't gonna vote for her. But the route that she's going, she's looking good to me. And she got time. Check it out.
Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett, and she's been on fire.
It feels as if y'all have just decided that y'all are going to castrate your constitutional duty and hand it over to someone who is unelected.
I'm a constituent of the Congresswoman. I'm a voter in the 30th district in Texas. I still that's my homestead there. And yesterday, she had some time. She had some time yesterday, and brought a whole lot of receipts yesterday. And so I just want y'all to enjoy the next 5 minutes.
Chair recognizes Ms. Crockett.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chair. It's the faux outrage for me. It's as faux news that I'm hearing, because somehow you guys, and when I say you guys, I am referring to my Republican colleagues, pretend as if you are the heroes of the story. But let me remind you who set the House on fire. It was y'all. So let me go ahead and handle these receipts, because I know that I always have to have proof, even though I guess our education system is failing us, because it seems like facts don't seem to faze people that vote for y'all. But I'm going to do it anyway. So when we talk about debt, I'd ask for unanimous consent to enter into a record this article that says Donald Trump built a national debt so big, even before the pandemic, that it'll weigh down the economy for years.
Without objection, so ordered.
Thank you so much. In fact, it talked about the fact that he ran up our debt almost $8 trillion. It was estimated to be $7.8 trillion at that time. And this is it's actually the third biggest increase ever under any presidential administration. So I don't understand how y'all gonna play the heroes. I also want to just kind of be clear about some basic level setting of civics, because it seems like civics is evading us. And listen, Governor, I actually appreciate you. I know that in today's times, for whatever reason, if you got a D or an R in front of your name, it has to be all hostile. Listen, I am a former business owner. If I was not sitting in this seat, I would still have my law firm. But, we have rules, right? So I'm not allowed to practice law. I'm not allowed to do a lot of other things, because ethics decides that that's not really a good thing, to make sure that the American people can trust that I don't have any divided interest. In fact, we do that for people that run our treasury typically. So I'm curious to know if you have an elected treasurer in your state. And you do, actually.
We do.
I know you do, because I looked him up. And I'm curious to know. So it's my guess that he's the one that actually controls all of the treasury systems that you have, correct?
Some of the investments.
He controls some of the investments, but also monies that need to be disseminated by the state, that's done by him, correct?
Department of Management and the Treasurer's Office.
Okay. In the Treasurer's Office.
Two separate agencies.
Okay. But you have an agency that does that, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And as you are having this agency do that, these are people that have some sort of ethics that they have to follow, I'm sure. I'm going out on a limb because I don't know how anything works in Iowa. I'm just being honest with you.
Yes.
Okay. Here is the deal. I want the American people to understand that Democrats are not against efficiency. In fact, the last time that this country actually ran to the extent that there was a balanced budget and actually there was a surplus, it was a Democrat in the White House. His name was President Clinton. So we are not against this. What we are against is this idea that we will evade the Constitution or we will evade our own constitutional. In fact, it's not even an invasion. At this point, it feels as if y'all have just decided that y'all are going to castrate your constitutional duty and hand it over to someone who is unelected. It doesn't matter how many cheerleaders he had on the fields campaigning for him. That doesn't mean that he gets to go in and sit atop any of our agencies. And the fact that we had a vote today and we asked to bring him in because we have a constitutional duty, we all took our oath, and maybe some of y'all just don't take it seriously. But I take it seriously when I take an oath to do a job, and my job is to look out and make sure that we don't have any kings or queens in this country. But it seems like y'all have decided that it's going to be Mr. King and his queen, and y'all can pick which one is which. But either way, I want to also talk about Governor. I'm curious to know if you know these.
What is y'all honest opinion about her? What is your honest opinion about Jasmine Guy? You know, again, I believe she could be the next prez if she ran, but I mean, she could. I think if she ran, that she'll get a good amount of people. But what I'm thinking is, if she ran, would she still get the same outcome that Harris got? But if she ran, I promise you, I would vote for old girl. I would vote for her if she ran. I would vote. I really would. I'll go vote. They'll get me out of my house to go vote for her. Yeah. To go for a president, go vote for a president. Yeah. And plus, she's a Texan. You know what I'm saying? Wouldn't that be nice to have one of the ladies, melanated skin, to be president from Texas? But like I said, she like my cousin said too, she'll never get it. She might will run, and she'll probably get a lot of people will go in there and fight for and try, go in there and hang with her. But we know, again, she'll never get it. She'll never get it. And I always know that, and I always would feel, and I know, and I feel, and I do believe, a woman, no matter what she's, black, white, Indian, Mexican, Korean, Ethiopian, Lebanese, Japanese, I don't care. A woman of any color, would never, ever be president, not in my time. Maybe the kids in their 20s, that's once the old fogies done passed over and kicked over and turned over the dirt that need to be kicked out of the house up there. They've been got them young mind, them young brain, them swift people with open minds. You know what I'm saying? Who minds ain't corrupted. You see what I'm saying? Then it might be a change. Let's see. My niece be 18 soon. So I would say maybe in her time that it may be a woman that may get president. And it may be at that time when they will have a hate crime. And it may be that time when they get reparations. What y'all think? That's when I think it may occur then. If I'm not here, I'm still want you to know I'm going to support it no matter what. But that's when I think the change going to come in. Yeah. Because like I say right now, I'm Gen X. And I believe, get back, Sabrina, I believe when my niece get in her, maybe her 30s, maybe, things might be changed by then. You know, like I said, fresh minds, fresh thoughts, you know. Then it may be an Ethiopian lady or a Caucasian lady or a Vietnamese lady, Mexican lady, whatever. They may be able to run for president then. And then I believe it's going to be a battle then. I think at that time, it's going to be a battle. My niece is 18 years old, and I believe in her time of life, it will be a woman president. And I do believe it's going to be a battle at that presidency. That's what I believe. You know? All right. That's what I believe, y'all. I sure do. That's what I believe. Yep. So, what do y'all think? Really, your opinion about a pastor? I mean, you might be unknown him for. I mean, know him to be the purest pastor, the goodest pastor, the best pastor. He got the best ceremonies. He can preach and make you feel like you're just right at home. He give you that warmth feeling. You know what I'm talking about? That warmth feeling. Have y'all ever been around a person that make you feel like you just feel so warm? I'm sorry, y'all, I was thirsty. I get some water. Have y'all ever had that feeling? When you be around a person, you be so warm, but then you find out at the end, oh man, no, say it ain't so. Yeah. Let me throw my disclaimer back up here and then we go. Sarah said she trusts no pastor. I know that's right, Sarah. You hear me? Baby, I know that's right. I don't trust one either. Yeah, I do. I can say that. I trust my old pastor. My old pastor now about, he may be about his 80s. He ain't doing nothing. He moving real slow now. He probably pick a big toe up sometime, open his toes wide. Yeah, I don't trust pastors either. Even if I was married to one, could I still trust a pastor? I don't know. I would trust him, but at the same time, I would watch him. But then I get you with hell, perp. How can you trust him and then turn around and watch him? You don't trust that man. I know. That's just one of them bipolar thoughts I just had right then. I just reached and grabbed up at the sky. But if I was married to a pastor, I would trust him. I wouldn't watch him unless he gave me a reason. Now, if I was married to a pastor and he was trustworthy in my house and I didn't see no flaws, no nothing, we were 100, straight on strong. You see what I'm saying? And then, he'd be in church, he ain't all flirtish, and he ain't all off in the room with the secretary and the treasure lady and all that, with the choir woman and all them, with the calendar lady and all them behind closed doors and stuff. Yeah, if I see none of that going on and he was straight and everything, I would trust him until. Now we got to trust a person until we see something different. But then if I see something different, I wouldn't question it right then. I sit back and I check myself and I check what I saw. And what I mean when I check what I saw, I sit back and see if I see it again. Then I would question it. See what I'm saying? You're not always supposed to go and just say, you said da 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 da. Always check your facts before you go after a person. Again, always check your facts unless you get caught. Now that's different. But always check your facts before you move into action. You know what I'm saying? Because, I know, I understand. Let's check it out. Old dirty pastor.
He would pray over me at first, but he would do a lot of touching while he was praying.
The Tulsa pastor charged with raping his own daughter.
It feels like I'm not in the shadows anymore. Think of a 13-year-old girl confused about who her true love is because her dad is saying, I'm your boyfriend.
Pastor Bailey's position as a community leader was something that challenged Oates.
I knew how to set a boundary, but whenever he's your father and whenever he's a pastor and whenever he has this authority and he has a record, it's like, you say no, but what does your no mean?
She says she was alone, suffering in silence as her father inappropriately touched her.
He would pray over me at first, but he would do a lot of touching while he was praying.
She says the years of manipulating made her ask questions.
The thing is, whenever I was a kid, I separated my dad from who he was. I had to. That's the only way I survived. I would call him my best friend, only to hide the reality of what I was living.
And she was a cute little old doll. She was so cute. She's still cute, I'm saying. As a little girl, she was so cute. But that old buzzard, I don't trust pastors. And I know I could never be married to one. My mouth, I like music. They like music. I ain't saying pastors don't like music. Pastors never like music. Probably not my kind of music, but yeah, my music got the words in it. But that's why I asked, should you watch your husband, even if he's a pastor, around your child? And that's his daughter. That was his kiddo. His baby. He raised her. So my thing is, nah, I ain't gonna say it. Let me go about my business. Don't say it, Perp. Stroll on, keep on going, Perp. So as far as she can remember, he been doing these things to her. Y'all know my mind gets to wandering. But I ain't gonna go there. But anyway, moving right along. The Brooklyn Sisters, y'all. I never heard them before.
It's easy to understand how they become trailblazers in their field and also become national and even international symbols of what black women are capable of.
Dr. Susan Smith McKinney Stewart was the first black woman to practice medicine in New York State.
She's working as a teacher, and it's her own income that is paying her way through medical school.
Her older sister, Sarah Garnett, the first black woman to become principal of a New York City public school.
It has everything to do with the special circumstances of Brooklyn's black community, and specifically Weeksville, that is creating such excellence.
Dominique Jean-Louis is chief historian at the Center for Brooklyn History. She says you don't have to leave the borough to understand their desire to forge their own path. They were born to Sylvanus Smith, a prosperous hog farmer in Weeksville, Brooklyn, one of the first free black communities in the United States, founded in the 1830s.
The world they're growing up in is a world of black uplift, right, where people are not only trying to do well for themselves, trying to achieve in a world that has obstacles that are specific to black people, but they're also trying to uplift their neighbors.
Regina Robbins is tour educator at Weeksville Heritage Center.
People were drawn here not merely by economic necessity, but also by a desire to be a part of a majority black community.
Dr. McKinney Stewart specialized in childhood disease, co-founded a hospital, and later in life ventured out west. Her great-granddaughter is the late actress Ellen Holly, America's first black soap opera star who died in 2023.
It's very special when somebody recognizes your work.
Both sisters were also involved in the women's suffrage movement and helped create the Equal Suffrage League, which worked to abolish race and gender discrimination in the late 1880s.
Once abolition was achieved, a lot of those allies kind of went away. So women like Sarah and Susan took it upon themselves to take up the mantle.
Among the idyllic hills of Brooklyn's historic Greenwood Cemetery are two graves steps away from each other, the resting place of both sisters who forged a family of firsts.
They were some smart sisters. I wonder how smart were their parents. I bet you their parents was real smart, y'all. They were some smart sisters, and I didn't learn about them in school. I didn't learn about them in school, and I was smart in black history. I didn't learn about them in black history. I just don't remember at this time, but I remember. I didn't learn anything about them in black history in school. I don't remember them being talked about. I've been thinking, but I don't know. I can't recall anything about them in black history when I was in black history in school. Yeah, they were smart. I was trying to think if I remember anything about them in black history in school, but I don't remember their names. I even remember I don't remember that at all. The hospital and the presidents. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. My mind is fogged, but I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go back and do a little reading on that. I don't remember that at all, y'all. My bad. I was just trying to think if I remembered it or not. I don't know. But y'all, a lot of people is coming together. It's a lot going on in these schools, y'all. We need to educate our kids at home so when they go to school, they know how to handle certain things. I seen a video today. It was real disturbing to me. And it was where these kids was in this classroom, and this Caucasian boy was jumping on this little African American girl. And I've been hearing some bad talk. And they said some things are gonna happen. They trying to put something together for a march or something like that. I don't know, but it's gonna be more about it. I tried to download the video, and it didn't have a way you could download the video. I wanted to download the video, where they said that the black man was saying that something gonna be done about what happened. I don't know, but it's always three sides, right? Y'all heard that, right? We all are adults. We all have heard there is three sides, right? Mm-hmm. Let me ask you, I just thought of something. Let's see, learn behavior since they were both young children. Yes. Mm-hmm. What do y'all think about cameras being in the classrooms? What do y'all think about cameras being in the classrooms? What y'all think? Do y'all think it'd be a good idea to have a camera in the classroom? I just thought about that. And what made me think of that, because of the violence that's going on in the class. I mean, the violence didn't just start now. It started way before now in the classroom. But since the violence has picked up more into the classrooms, and it's going to be picked up even 10 times more here pretty soon, do you think cameras would be a good idea to put in the classrooms for everyone's protection. What do y'all think? I think that'd be a good idea. I think it'd be a pretty good idea, I think. I think it'd solve a lot of things that go on in the classroom. I think it'd solve the problems with the teachers and the kids and the kids. You know, you might even see things that you might not want to see the kids are doing in the classroom, but you know, that's not what you're looking for. What you're looking for is the violence in the classroom with teachers and the kids, the fighting, stuff like that. You're not looking about the kids sleep. You're not looking for kids being asleep in the class, and you're not looking for the cheating or whatever. That's for the teacher to do her job. But my thing is, would be a good idea to have a camera in the classroom so it would take the students with something like a brawl breakout in the classroom between the blacks and the whites, like it's been doing her latest. It's crazy, out of the world stuff. Don't make no sense to me. It's ignorance to me. It's ignorant. Yeah, I think it would be. Don't make me go to one of the school board meetings and to make my suggestion to put cameras in the classrooms. But that would take a lot of money from the school district. But all the money that the schools have, they should be able to put a camera in every classroom, y'all. I'm not saying the gym and all that. The classroom, maybe the athletic room, maybe. But not the gym and all that, but the classrooms where education is being taught. You know, and we all know that these teachers, these women, black women, white women, mixed women, these women's period, can handle these young boys when they get them brawling in class. And then there's also another job for someone to sit their butt down in front of their camera daily and watch those monitors every day. That's just what I think. And I think that would slow down a lot of that brawling and all that stuff in class from them old kids getting up in teachers' face and being disrespectful and stuff. I think that'll solve a lot of the problem. I'm not a problem solver, but that's just me. That's just I just had a brain freeze again. You know, I just reached to the sky and got that bipolarness and brought it down out the sky. You know, I think it'd be a good idea. And maybe, you know, yeah, I would think it's a good idea too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I think it'll stop some of the things that go in the classroom. And also, they need to be put in the bathroom. Well, I'm thinking about it in the bathroom. Also, and in the doggone hallway. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what it need to be. And they may need to be in the gym for protection when they have the games, the basketball games, because here lately, these people been coming to these basketball games with these firearms, and like they ain't got no sense to get their own school property where children's gonna be at. And every child at these games and things like that, they can't run. Some of them too small to run. Some may be disabled and can't run. So why would these dummies do that? So yeah, maybe out of the whole school, not the football field, but maybe out of the whole school, they need to put cameras there for protection, for not just for the school. And it'd be a big 100% great deal for the school. It might cost a pretty penny to put those cameras everywhere, but you get an industrial discount. You know what I'm saying? You get a discount. So why not? I don't know. It's just my thought. I don't know. That's just me thinking. I'm thinking. Yes, it would lessen the violence. Yes, it would lessen the violence. Yes, sir. I mean, yes, ma'am. It would. Yes, ma'am. It would lessen the violence. That's what I'm thinking. And I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I sure do. And who do I know that's a teacher? My sister's a teacher. I got a sister's a teacher. And I'm gonna give her a call. And I'm gonna ask her and she's in Texas. And I'm gonna ask her when they have they ever been brought up in a meeting in a teachers meeting. Have they ever talked about that? I'm gonna ask her. It's it's 8 something now. She's probably acquired something like that, but I'm gonna ask her this weekend since today Thursday. I'm gonna ask her this weekend. Have they ever made a decision or they made a discussion about that? Having cameras all over the school for protection, especially in classrooms as well. I remember back in the day, they used to have a extra teacher in the classroom, but now they don't have extra teachers in the classroom. It's just for special ed kids to have an extra teacher in the classroom, or one of the children with disability with an extra teacher in the classroom. You know, maybe they can put some men in the classroom with the teachers that are women. Cause I'm telling y'all, these women cannot handle these young boys. These young boys big, some big old fellas out here, some big young men out here. You know, and it's gonna get bad if they can't put no cameras in the classrooms, and they think it's gonna be too much money, out the school district pocket, which it shouldn't be. Maybe they can hire some extra teachers, men teachers, that has for women, for teachers that are women that have classes with a lot of young boys in there. Maybe they can do that if they can, but I'm gonna ask her though. And I'm gonna ask her. She said, "Nah, we never thought about that." I'm gonna ask her, "Can you see if you can kind of slide it in for some kind of suggestion, or ask for extra men, ask for some extra teachers, as far as maybe substitutes. You get the substitutes. It's plenty of people out here that want to work and that got teachers license. They just want to do substitutes. Maybe not no old fogies. We don't want to get no old fogies. We don't want no old ninjas. We don't want none. We want somebody like in the age of maybe about 25, 30. No older than about 45. 45 is the oldest. And 25 maybe the youngest. Yeah. Maybe 25 the youngest. Somewhere along in there. Yeah. I'm going to ask her. Yeah, I'm going to ask her. Yeah, Sarah, I'm going to ask her, Sarah. Yeah. I'm going to ask her. If they can't afford cameras, and think cameras be too much to put over every school that's here in Texas, and to put them in every classroom, if that's too much, get some of the substitute men's to be put in the classroom where there are women teachers. That way, when a fight do break out, or even with the older men teachers, it's too old to get in there and battle with them youngins. Get some strong men that has a mind ain't been brainwashed, has a straight thinking mind. Go in there, sit in the back of the classroom. Their job is to keep down the rah-rah in that class. For teachers or women, and for the older women, and for the older men. I ain't saying that they too old and weak, but you got these youngins out here again, strong. And they built like this, as they say. Get a young man, good firm body, gonna go in there and gonna wreck some shop if they get out of line. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But I'm gonna ask my sister about that about men putting cameras in schools, and if it's too much, and ask about getting the substitute men teachers to sit in the back of the classroom that are rowdy. Not every classroom around, but the rowdy classrooms, to hold down when there be a lot of violence in their classroom when they get out of line. Want to post out against the teacher, going to chest bump the teacher and be out in the teacher's face, spitting and carrying on the finger, carrying this and that. We need a man in there to handle them kids like that when they got that teacher up in there that's a woman. You know, we got to protect our women and we got to protect our elders, but we got to protect our women, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what Purpose is saying. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Maybe some men's like these men's right here. Yeah. Now them brothers right there, they ain't going nowhere to play. Wherever they going, they ain't going. See, I like unity like that. I like my strong brothers to come out and take a stand for what's right. You see what I'm saying? Maybe some men's like that right there. Yeah. To come and sit in them doggone classroom and regulate that goddamn motor scooter. You understand me? Them the kind of men that Perp is speaking of. Them right there. That kind right there. Yeah. Come there and make a stand in the classroom. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Them kind of men. Yeah. Clear mind. Their own job is coming down with the rowdy class, the classrooms, the older men who can't really handle them young bucks and them women, young women, old women, period. No, that point blank, you know? Yeah. So somebody like that coming and do some regulate. And first thing they gonna see, well, they may not ask you, they gonna ask, but not right then. They gonna be like wondering, what he doing back here? Where he come from? Why he here? And then you gonna have somebody, the rowdy ones, why you here? You our new teacher or something? Yeah. Miss such, why such back here? Yeah. That's the rowdy ones. They want to know what they doing there. Yeah. To regulate your ass, to get you right in this classroom. This classroom is for education. 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 Not playmation. You ain't coming to do no playing. You come to learn, That's why you got your pencils and stuff. And some kids don't even go to school, go to class with paper and pencils and pens, folders and books. They just go in there with their own self, holding their doggone pants up. I'm talking about them young boys. Yeah. Who need them men right there in their life to make some regulation going up in there. Yeah. Take a break right quick. Well, y'all make sure y'all if you can donate some beans and rice, water, Gatorade, tea, things like that to Being on Entertainment TV. You can make that at 9301 Walmart order curbside, of course. And I can pick it up at 9301 Forest Lane, Dallas, Texas 75243. Let me know. I can pick the curbside order up. I'll be going to the streets pretty soon. Making do what it do. Me, Pap, she'll get some of her grandbabies and stuff like that. And in case I'm just let y'all know, if y'all missed the other day, the announcement that was made while I was live on my last live, Pap will be doing CDL classes. Again, that's Cassandra. We will be doing CDL classes over here at Vino Entertainment TV. Sometime pretty soon when she getting through with her taxes, she will also have another class for business. Now the CDL class and this next business class will be done in a Discord and it will be paid for. Okay? It will be paid for. Because we do know her information is 100% correct. It is 100% on point. My next announcement is y'all make sure y'all please go subscribe to the CK Ladies of Generation channel. That is a channel for women where women can express their feelings without being judged, bullied, talked about, because that is not what I built that channel for. It's for us to release some stress, because sometimes as women we cannot express certain things to people, relatives, cousins, husband, son. We leave things balled up, and we leave things balled up. We break down. We go into a crying mode. We got it just beginning to come out, and we need to let those things out. And this is what my challenge for to women, for to build other women up. So it's basically a women empowerment channel. We could talk, have a little prayer line. We hit the prayer line. We're going to have all kind of news about what's going around the world. We're going to share remedies. I'm not going to just tell my thing because people steal ideas. But, we're going to do things like that. We're going to do a whole lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff planned for the channel. And also, as y'all notice, I have been working out in the morning time. That's to get myself right, because I have a lot of stress. I have had a lot of people get passed away on me. They had made a big dent in my heart. Clear my mind. I'm working out for my health. So I can stay healthy. Build my muscle tone up. I'm not trying to get muscular, but build my muscle tone up to make me feel good. I can tell already. I probably maybe lost about 2 or 3 pounds. I can tell by when I put my pants on, my shorts on today, that I can tell that my shorts was a little loose. I'm like, yeah, I can feel and I feel better. So pretty soon that you'll be seeing me taking my pills, my pills. You'll see me pretty soon. I'll be taking pictures where I'll be going to wrap myself up, my stomach up. I'll get ready to go work out. So I'm going to be working out. And also on the CK Ladies Generation show, I'm also over there. I'm going to be having chair exercises. Again, at the CK Ladies of Generation, I will be doing chair exercises. Maybe on a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday, or a Monday, Wednesday, and a Thursday, something like that. But I know Fridays is a busy day for people, so we probably skip Fridays. But it's going to be, I know for sure, Monday through Thursday is one of those days, between those days. At least twice a week, I'm going to do chair exercises. I just want to keep everybody healthy. Different fruits you can eat, make you smoothies. Just eat fruits by itself, make you healthy, get different vitamins, I also got different remedies over there for cold remedies, natural cold remedies, and things like that. Just, women empowerment videos that I put up, things I put on my community posts, empowerment words and things like that, because I want everybody to be a little stress-free, even myself. You see what I'm saying? And I know that even me, just me, I get in my mode sometimes. I need somebody to talk to. I don't have nobody to talk to. Nobody. I got somebody to talk to, but I'm just saying that, crying, before I had this person to talk to, I would cry, I'd be so depressed, me, myself right now, when I lost my son, I still have a counselor that I talk to every week, because it still bothers me. I still got a problem with that, with my unaliving of my child. So I am a busy person. I do different things, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, we're going to have church exercises over at the CK Latest Generation, the Women Empowerment Show, with women to empower other women. If you got ideas, decor that you want to show us how to make, how you want to show us different meals we can make this cost less dollars, don't cost that much, or different sales that's going on, or you want to let us know about, goodness that you done graduated by, graduated, your kid graduating, and how you had a baby, or something like this is going on in your life. Share some love with us, because we're there to be loved and share love. We're there to inspire each other and to motivate each other and to be there for each other. Virtual hugs, virtual kisses, things like that. That's what it's going to be about. You see what I'm saying? Just be joyful. Keep a smile on your face, because we need to turn those frowns upside back to a smile. And that's something we don't have nowadays. I don't see a lot of women smiling. I don't see a lot of men smiling, and we're losing that. And a lot of times we forget that we got out of our essence. We got to get back into it. You see what I'm saying? So I hope by me working out motivate somebody to go work out too as well. And like I said, you want to come and work out with her, let me know. I have a black card. You can work out with me. And I'll be more than happy to have you come and work out with me, things like that. But yeah, that's what it's going to be about. And you also got hood talk. It's going to be a lot of hood talk. It's going to be a lot of cigar smoking men. It's going to be there. It's going to be a men's channel where men's have problems talking to their loved ones, where they can express themselves. And we know, and we have seen a lot of men's been going out doing most damage in this world than what the women's have been doing, right? Right. So y'all make sure y'all check out Hood Talk. It's a men's channel for men's only. It's no room for women's there. It's not gonna be for a woman for there. You can subscribe, you can listen, but as far as giving your opinion and saying certain things that's not for you. It's for a man. Again, a man. Y'all make sure y'all please go subscribe to the channel. I know CK only needed 20 more subscribers to go live. Hood Talk had 19 or 20, I can't remember. So he gonna need some more people to go so he can go live as well. You also may see us here and there getting together, blogging together, downtown, things like that. If Tori's in the chat, I want to get with Tori and get with that boy DC and maybe Cedric and some more people and get together, go downtown to the African American museum. Maybe Tori can get his daughter and take his daughter down there. We have make it a day we can just hang out. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying life. I think that'd be real, real nice, y'all. I think it will be. I really do. If y'all want to get together with Purple and just hang out, have coffee, whatever, or tea or soda or, a bite, go out to eat, have some brunch or something like that, just let Purple know. Email me at vinoentertainmenttv@gmail.com or email us at CNKT Latest Generation as well at gmail.com. We'll be more than happy to hang out, y'all. Have fun. You want to do some picnics. You want to talk about some outings. Say I can go duck watch. I don't feed no bird, but I get some bird crumbs. I feed some birds and pigeons. I ain't got no problem with that. Feed those nothing for little squirrel. Yeah, it ain't squirrel season, so no. Since ain't squirrel season, he might be able to make it, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, something like that, y'all. But yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. I don't know Tari's. I know TT going live pretty soon. I didn't look and see. I don't think she put a date up yet, but I will let y'all know when she'll be going live. And I don't know when now my watch going live. She hadn't made a plan to go live yet, but when I first started out with the show, y'all make sure y'all pray for I don't know what the little girl name something. I know last name is Sibling, that little queen. Yeah. Y'all keep her in y'all prayer. And hopefully these devils out here keep running their mouths, saying the wrong things about that baby. They'll get it right. Sometimes God has to intervene sometime. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes God had to come in and intervene sometime and put you in your place because You're not appreciating what you got. You're not appreciating your air you're smelling, the things you're seeing, the life you living. Sometimes God will come in there and he'll put a dent into things that you think you got so proudly made and you're so happy about. You know, I never said nothing about, because Sabrina, what Charleston White have said about nobody real bad done. I never just really criticized him. But on this point, he is definitely being criticized by me. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I had to speak on it again because it hurt me. I felt some kind of way about that. I felt a lot of ways about that. A lot of ways about that I felt. It hit me when that happened. It brought something back to me when that happened. Again, it hit me when it happened. And it brought back something to me when that happened. So people need to watch what they say and who they say it on. I ain't gonna say the reason because there shouldn't be no reason no matter what. Something like this should not be said. Because you got loved ones. And sometimes you got to think about what you're saying when you open your doggone mouth. Again, you got loved ones too. I'm not saying nothing, somebody gonna come through there and do nothing to them. I'm just saying, people forget. Let me remind somebody. The reaper comes at night. Message. Did it go over anybody's head? The reaper comes at night. I'm going to just sink in for a few minutes, for a few seconds. The reaper comes at night. Everybody has a number. Your future has been seen already. You just don't never know what it holds. Again, the reaper comes at night. What you mean by the reaper coming at night, Miss Perk? I don't understand what you're saying, girl. You so country, girl. You ain't no doggone country ways. You Arkansas folks something else with that country stuff. What Miss Perk mean is, you may lay down, happy, you ate, did what you need to do all day, but you gonna lay down, and you gonna close them doggone me eyes. Sometime when you go to sleep, you don't wake up. The reaper done came and reached out and got your ass. Yeah. When they come to touch you and you cold, the reaper came and got your ass at night. You didn't wake up. So watch what you say. Watch what you say. That reaper is real. Again, I may be old. I'm like old saying from the country. But what I say is true. It's so true. It's true. I've seen it. Even my uncle have called and told me about his roommates passed away at night. When he went to go wake them up, they was gone. The reaper came through. So watch what you say. Watch what you say. Again, that was a little girl, a little princess, an angel. One of God's child. Ain't did no wrong. Pure soul. Pure mind. Yeah. Uh-huh. But one day, mister, I don't call your name, but one day, mister, your damn time, I'm going to say it again, your damn time is coming. He gonna on your motherfucking door. You hear me? He gonna knock on your door. Whether you answer or not, because you gonna look to see who it is. You might not say who is it, but you gonna look. And when you look, you gonna be scared. But don't be scared now. Remember the things that you said and wished upon people. He coming. I don't know when, mister. I don't know when. You might outlive me. But when I outlive you, I'ma see. But that man coming. I ain't talking about the gangsters. And everybody don't know God is the real gangster. You know what? God is the real gangster. That's the real gangster. He the realest gangster in the world. He's the main man. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. But when he come and see you, prepare your family for it. But see, the way you speak, your family should be already prepared for what's gonna be going on. And I know they praying. Oh, I know your family members praying for you. They praying for you. Somebody keeping you here. Again. But your day gonna come. It's gonna come. But anyway, I'm gonna get the hell up out of here. I got another live coming up, domestic violence, Sunday. I got a live coming up Tuesday, body cam, cops body cam video. So y'all hang out with me, okay? Anyway, y'all know my motto. How the hell you gonna love somebody? You don't love yourself. Peace.